My friends, we have a war against OneHive, 118 to 114 victory, and the breakdown was even, 4-10-26. Notice there's no more Town Hall 9s. I'm going to show you some attacks here. And yeah, we're just going to head right in. I won't be able to show every attack, of course, because that's just going to be ridiculous. Anyways, we have Tata. He's new to the Town Hall 12 scene, new to the Spartans Legacy scene. Not Town Hall 12 scene, but new to Spartans Legacy. He's got max loons, but he doesn't have max heroes. He's got a 55 queen, 52 queen, so 52 king, and warden really low. So not comparable. Well, probably comparable to the base. Defensively, about the same heroes. There hasn't been many upgrades except for some of the buildings to slow her down. The defensive buildings, lab's been upgraded. Maybe a couple, maybe an archer tower here and there. Some of the Teslas, looks like he went for Teslas, so that will definitely cause some serious pain. And of course, the Town Hall definitely hurts as well. But the EA isn't. So defensively and offensively, the offense guy has way more advantage. He does have the max loons there, which definitely helps. However, you notice one huge thing here that doesn't help. Guess what he's got going? He doesn't have a blimp. Now, you might be wondering, why in the world does he attack without a blimp? Now, that is a good question. Honestly, if you have Town Hall 12s in your clan, you want to attack with the blimp, giving yourself the most advantage possible. Of course, you don't need to, right? I mean, you technically don't need the blimp to 3-star. I've showed you those videos before, and right here is a case in point that you don't need that blimp. However, just imagine with the extra blimp, it's pretty much an extra hound. I mean, that's what it is. It tanks very, very well. Soaks up a lot of those red bombs, all the good stuff. So, I mean, you should definitely try to rock it as much as possible. Now, on that queen walk, I will say he got some good value there, but he's kind of stuck. So, you know, maybe he could have gotten a little more. He could have, if he wanted to. I feel like he could have done another break. It would have been a little bit difficult, but he could have done another break, I believe, right here, given access to some of this inner core compartment for the queen, and it would have helped out. Now she's stuck on a wall. So, would it have been worth the extra wall breakers? Yeah, if he could have gotten that break. I would have to go back and watch the replay and see how hard that inner break was, the second break. Maybe it would have been too hard. I don't remember, but it was there. I think it would have helped out. I mean, of course, he 3-starred. But honestly, I've talked about this before. If you can keep your queen going as long as possible for her value to skyrocket, I mean, that is what you want, right? You want her to go, go, go. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, this one definitely came down to the wire, of course. You know, these walls will definitely slow your queen. If your queen has to beat through walls, her value is pretty much over. So the queen walk is pretty much defeated. Again, you really want your queen to keep rocking and rolling, right? Queen does stay alive, of course, in the end. He does get the 3-star, so very nicely done on that from Tata. Taking down a Town Hall 11 without a blimp. Very impressive stuff. It was a dip, sure. Did I say it was a Town Hall 11? It was a dip, but whatever. You know, that's another King G. Maybe this isn't a dip. Maybe this is a Town Hall 12. Oh, this is a Town Hall 11. Okay, 11v11, King Jesus. Yeah, why did I show? Well, whatever. I showed a dip because when you dip, you don't have to use a blimp. Oh man. I thought I would. Wait, no, it was a Town Hall. What am I talking about? It was a Town Hall 12. Oh, man. I'm losing it, guys. Don't listen to me. Don't just listen to what I said. That was a 12v12. That was a 12v12. Guaranteed. Do you know how I know that? Because I remembered it. He had the. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, let's go on to King Jesus. King Jesus just fresh these bad boys. He was like, I'm just gonna go in here and rock it. Now King Jesus is the Jesus. His Town Hall 9 was the Jesus, if you remember him. He was the bitch pro. I mean, this guy could bitch anything. He could bitch a bitch. Probably gonna get demonetized for that, but you know what? It's okay. He could bitch a bitch. That's gonna be his new tagline, the King Jesus. Now his Town Hall 11. He decided with the new name change, he put the King Jesus. Pretty cool stuff. I mean, he had the little Jesus, and then he has King Jesus. I mean, it's pretty clever on play of words. If you don't know who Jesus is, well, I don't know how to help you there. Probably the most famous person in the history of all humanity. And this is him, King Jesus. Hello. Anyways, just smash this one to smithereens. Again, a strategy that is definitely worth it. Honestly, It might be worth it to bitch every base, Town Hall 10 and Town Hall 11, almost. I mean, I mean, the likelihood of getting a 3-star is really high. I mean, it won't happen every time, but likelihood, it's pretty high. Pretty high indeed. MYG coming in. I don't even know if I should call him MYG or MIG. Mig, Moog? I don't know. We'll call him MYG. New player to the scene, and he's doing a little queen walk here. A lot of different strategies on today's video. We're going to show you a lot of Town Hall 11 hits and some Town Hall 10 hits. I'm going to try to give you the Town Hall 11 breakdowns. Honestly, I should do separate videos. We got people talking, and why not? Why am I looking at the chat? I don't even know. He did those loons for the funnel. If you don't know how to funnel properly, then go watch some videos. Just practice up. If he does not get these down, likelihood of the queen stepping over to get them is very high. She does not go to the town hall. He wants her to push over to, I'm guessing he's going to break right here. Going to do a double break. So she gets access to the EA and the Inferno. We'll see what happens. She could actually, the queen could actually walk this way too, towards the enemy queen. I'm not quite sure what he's got, where he wants the queen. It looks like he wants, yeah, okay, he's going to break here. He wants the queen to go in, but will she? I don't think she will. She's going to step to the, yeah, she's going to step in. So that break pretty much, oh, but he's going for the inner break. Was that his initial plan? If so, that's pretty smooth. Pretty smooth indeed. Oh my gosh, a triple break! Smoking. So I don't think he did want her to go up here. I did notice the queen was here. I do believe that MYG wanted the queen to actually come this way. He did funnel with a king, so she would push in, so that makes sense. I agree. He wanted her to come towards enemy queen. He will give access to the EA, which is huge. Gonna have to pop a warden ability. Already popped warden ability. Gonna have to pop a queen ability. We'll see if the queen can survive. The EA hits, and she does. They're going to put another rage spell down. The tricky situation here is she could get tagged by this. No, he's going to bring in the loons. Very nicely done. So look at this, guys. Very nice, quick on his feet. He might have, if the queen was maybe going to walk this way, he could have put in the queen, the hounds over here at 9. But nicely done here at 3. Going to keep the queen alive. So if he waited for the single to lock on the queen, would have had a pop ability. He brought in the loons early, right? See, the single would have already been locked on right there. So now saving the queen ability. So she's going to actually continue to wrap around. And my guess is she's going to, oh no, she's going here. That's unfortunate. Does not go to, she just doesn't like that EA, bro. Like, what in the world? She just won't go to the EA. Come on, queen. We'll see where the queen goes after this. He's got the Lalo section in at 12. But honestly, unfortunately, the loons are just getting hammered by this section over here because the queen decided to play loop-de-loo. She does, in the end, come back. Helps with kind of the wizard tower, but her value, unfortunately, he would have had way more loons up if the queen decided to go to the EA first. But hey, that's how it goes. But again, notice, he does lose all of his all of his loons, but he's got the queen ability up. So because he brought in the hounds early and those loons early, when it was able to save that queen ability. I don't think he would have needed it in the end here because it was only a Tesla and a cannon. But maybe, maybe he would have needed it. Maybe the loons don't get down the single target Inferno, right? Maybe it stays alive. He would have needed the queen ability. So, yeah, just things to think about. Just nice recovery there, saving that queen from dying early on. And let's go with, that's a dip. Let's go with Hex. I think this is not a dip. I think this is 11v11, yeah. Hexazine. He's a pro. All these players are pros, bruh. Now you might be wondering, what in the world? Sometimes he's like, why did he waste a haste spell? So many loons already? Like, what an idiot, right? You might be thinking, like, who does this? Well, players that want funneling. Players that have an objective to their gameplay. So you might think it's a waste, but in reality, it is not a waste. And we'll get into it. So King's here. He's got the funnel for you. And what we're going to see happen, my guess is, he's going to have the queen come in and try to snag enemy queen. And he's got the wall breakers here. Nice break. Here comes some giants for protection, and here comes queen behind. Very nicely done. Giants just tanking a little bit, and this will enable the queen to pop ability on enemy queen. So nicely done. Funnel is there, just guaranteeing that, keeping the funnel alive so the queen actually steps in. Now, if he didn't clear this out, it would have been much harder to get that funnel in, right? Queen could have stepped around. She would not have gone to the enemy's enemy queen, and that was the objective of that, right? That was worth all those troops early on in the haste. Hound in the CC. Because there's a hound in the CC, obviously, you don't have to worry about the CC. That's why he suied his heroes. So look at this beautiful placement. Of course, Town Hall is up at 12, so you would not put the blimp here at 10 o'clock. That'd be stupid. Put it over here. Look what the blimp's going to do. Trigger some, look at that, triggering skellies, triggering some other bombs, things of that nature. He does pop it early. I guess he pops it early to get those max loons where he wanted. He's got a nice heal spell over this kind of tough section, a wizard tower there. He's got another heal spell for 6, of course. Now, if he only brought 1 heal spell, he would have definitely waited for the 6 o'clock one. But he brought 2, and he has a rage. So lots of loons up. He's going to rage up and then going to heal up. Over tough section. We know at 6 o'clock there are red bombs, there are wizard towers. No air defenses there, so nicely done from Hex. Very, well, a massive crush. I mean, swagged Warden. He could have swagged the other spells if he wanted. Could have swagged the heal spell if he wanted to. Oh. Why am I yawning? Lots of 11s. Epic. This is going to be a bitch attack. I think he's a mainly bitcher. Bowler Witch, guys. It's okay, though. Epic's, I know, he's not, well, honestly, he does a lot of strategies, but he does love the Bowler Witch. I mean, some players are just better with certain strategies. Some players can spot it, right? I mean, I don't Bowler Witch. You know I don't. I mean, I have before, but I don't like it, guys. I just don't like using it. And, you know, it's fine. That's fine. I mean, if spam meta is here to stay. I mean, spam meta will never go away in Clash of Clans. So as much as I hope and wish, it's not going to go away, guys. I mean, it's going to be here forever. So honestly, if you don't like spam and you're not that good at it, try it out. It's very easy to do. All you pretty much have to do is, yeah, not much. Wow, he doesn't even use a battle ram. Whoa. Man, way to go, bro. See, you don't need the battle ram. The ram attack. You don't need it. Spartan's Legacy? Yes, have the Spartan's Legacy hat, of course. Now, just imagine, guys, if he had the battle ram, he would not have needed this jump. He would have had an extra spell. So typically when you use the ram on the Boulder Witch, you don't need all your spells. I mean, you don't need 2 jump spells. That's what I'm talking about. I find that bringing 2 jump spells is a waste. Heck, some bases you don't even need a jump spell at all, depending on where the battle ram, what you can do. Now, of course, the town hall was here at 6, so he could not have entered here with the battle ram. He would have had to enter on the opposite side, and maybe that would have messed up the 3-star. It could have, but still, it's still worth bringing the ram. I mean, the ram acts like a jump spell. You can guarantee it to break at least 2 walls, the outer 2 walls. Hands down guaranteed. You bring a free spell, even if there's a single, the ram's going to break 2 walls, right? It's unless somehow I don't even know. Yeah. Unless somehow you're terrible or something. Anyways, we're going to speed up this. Nice attack. He's got 3 witches left and a warden. But no ram, so... Oh, why am I yawning, bro? Meg coming in with a... Ooh, let's show... You know what? We'll have to skip Meg's hit. MYG. We'll show Richard's... This video will go on for way too long. We're not even at the Town Hall 10s. I'm going to... I don't know. I'm just going to have to pick randomly. Maybe I'll try to highlight some of the new players. Give them some love. There are a lot of new players in Spartan's Legacy. Using some giants. Tanking for the wall breakers. But nice strategy, just not enough tank. I don't think he was expecting the Tesla there, obviously. But he was trying to get the break. Interesting why he brings the break now. Why not wait? Ooh, late on the poison, but did not hurt him in the end. He put that rage down. However, I think he would have been able to save a rage. I think he would have been able to save a rage if he put the poison down earlier. I could be mistaken. I have to go back and watch. But I'm not going to go back and watch. So we'll see what he's trying to do here. Interesting. Why use the wall breakers early? I'm not quite sure. I mean, he's going to have to use a king to funnel anyway, but she's not going to walk where he wants. Interesting. I don't think he wanted the queen to come this way. Maybe I don't know. I don't know if Richard wanted that queen that way. I'm not quite sure. It seemed like because he put the break here. It seemed like he wanted her to go up. It seemed, I mean, more value up. Of course, you get the EA if you can get her up there. You get some air defense, and eventually the queen. So he's calling an. It seems to me like he's calling an audible here. Queen is losing a lot of healers. She's gonna go down pretty quickly here, and she already popped ability. So here comes the Lalo section. Very nice recovery. I mean, I don't think he got exactly what he wanted, and this is where it gets dicey. This is where if you can think on the top of your feet. My guess is he did not plan to bring his Lalo in at 9. Bring with the giant and break early. He probably wanted the queen to come this way. So he was going to Lalo probably from 3. So, you know, those sort of things can mess up the average attacker, right? The attacker, if things don't go according to plan, some people just freak out. They can't recover. Their brains just break down. So, very nice job from Richard. Maybe he wanted the queen to go towards 3 o'clock. I don't think so, but that's the way it is. He had a nice recovery with this section here. He's got one more haste spell. Quite a bit of defenses less. 2 expos, wizard towers, and still able to get the 3 stars. So very nicely done from Mr. Richard, showing us that he knows how to keep calm under pressure. Okay, we'll speed that one up. Nicely done. Richard the German, of course. You know what, Captain? Ooh, that was a dip. King Jesus with another bitch. Stay woke. Let's no, stay woke. Let's give Tyler love, because Tyler, if you go watch my other video, he did a queen walk and I cleaned him up. Tyler is not a new player. He's an old player. You've known him. You've seen him. And honestly, the OneHive bases were interesting. Interesting 10s, right? They were. I think they were trying some meta. Maybe I'll use some of their bases for just base videos. Why not? They were kind of cool, interesting bases, right? I think they're playing around with. They seem different than Season 4 meta, but I could be wrong. I'm not a base builder, but some of the bases seemed like they were trying new things out. So maybe I'll show some of those for you to copy. I mean, honestly, any base you see here, you should copy. It's going to be better than your. Even if you see it 3-star, just rotate it. The average people you play against in regular wars, they've never seen this base. They're not going to watch this video. You notice my base building videos, like in the last couple months, you know, the most, like 3 months ago, one had 10,000 views. That's the most. Most of them have a couple thousand views. So, you know, the clans you're going to face are not going to be rocking these bases. So you might be wondering, well, Halo, it's in a video. They could just look it up. No, they're not going to, guys. You know, that you only get that in CWL. And even in CWL, people don't even look up bases all the time, right? I mean, it still takes time. You got to search through videos, find it. So just rock any base you see in these competitive wars. I mean, in my clan and the good clans we face, OneHive, of course, just use them. Use them, okay? It won't hurt you in the end. Copy them, rotate them, change the traps, who knows what. Because I guarantee you these bases are way more difficult to 3-star than the ones that the regular people out there are know how to deal with, right? There's complications. So rock any base you want, or rock these. I mean, I'm serious, guys. Just copy. Anyways, Tyler coming in, and again, maybe even if I was a big YouTuber, heck, even the big YouTubers aren't getting views. Like, biggest YouTuber, I think General Tony, he still does Clash stuff. I mean, I know he doesn't do like build base videos and stuff, but even if he put out best base or whatever, still wouldn't get a lot of views, right? Maybe 60,000. He's like getting maybe 60,000 views. 60,000 views. And how many people play Clash of Clans and the regular clans? Yeah, they're not going to be watching it. So you'll be golden, right? You'll be golden. You got to play the odds, guys. You got to play the odds. Nicely done for Mr. Tyler. Taylor. I don't know what it is. I forget now. But nice 3-star. Good queen walk. I love queen walking. Okay, there's a hit. I'm not going to show my 3-star. That's the one I cleaned up of Tyler's. I've showed Shahab. Let's do. He's new. Shahab is new. So let's give him some love. What is he rocking here? Queen walk into hogs. And Shahab is new to Spartans Legacy. Again, just giving some love out to the new players. Of course, king here is the funnel. We already know queen. He wants the queen to come towards 6. That's why I put the king down early. She should walk towards 6. Now, there is a possibility, maybe if Well, now it's not. So he actually is afraid queen will walk. So that's why he's putting those hogs on the expo. Smart, able to get that expo down. So here's the kicker, right? Queen's here. She tags the mortar. She goes up and tags the expo. I still think she I don't know. Actually, she might actually hug and go for the. It's true. Will she go there anyway? Gold storage. Because she'd be about here with the air defense. I mean, for the expo. Yeah, she'd have been about there for the expo, so she still decides to come down. But he was playing it safe. He might have been taking down that expo early to help with the funnel, or he just saw a golden opportunity that the king was tanking the expo. Nothing was going to be on his hogs. He got a free expo with 3 hogs, I think he used. 3 hogs, it's definitely worth an expo. If the queen would have snagged it, of course, he wasted the hogs there, but you're not sure. He was not sure. Maybe he was doing it for funnel or not. But sometimes if you're not sure on the funnel, just go for it, guys. I mean, make sure you have that funnel, because funnel's mostly always more important. It's like the most important thing you can go for. And does he break the hogs early? I don't like that play. If he did, I think he broke the hogs early. Yeah, if you're gonna do that, I say let the ram take down that defense first. I couldn't. It seemed like he did break it early or release the hogs early. Just send in the ram a little bit early, as far as timing. The ram can do a lot of damage to defenses. So if you can, try to time it. Okay, he's got a troll Tesla. Troll Tesla, which actually could have caused a fail because time-wise, he's losing his wizards. He's got stuff in the middle, and he's got no miners here. Actually, a miner would have been a nice play here. Bring in 1 miner, been able to get some of this stuff. He did bring the minions for that. One danger of bringing minions if you do a ground attack. Red bombs, just right there. Going to lose them both. So, nicely done, though. Anyways, yeah, I try to just keep that ram up. Let it take some defenses down. I mean, why do I nitpick? Let's show Mudkey. I bet he's got a cool attack for us. Mudkey's a great player, bro. German. He's got a fanboy. He's a crazy man. We'll show Mudkey, and we're 23 minutes in. Let's do it on double time, quadruple time early on. He's just going to funnel here with King, do a Sui La Lo, so we already know what's in the CC. It's a Hound CC. When you see this sort of action here, we already know what's in the CC. So we're going to slow that down. Here comes the blimp. Tanking so beautifully. People ask, I'm going to make a whole video. People ask, why not bring a hound here? I would say you want to, I don't know, 80% of the time at least, maybe even higher, 90 loons in the battle blimp. Because the blimp acts as a hound. Having an extra hound, he brought an extra hound. Are you kidding me? He did. Ooh. Oh, I know why he did. I forgot. He did bring an extra hound. And the reason why he did, on these Sui laws, it makes sense he brought an extra hound. I will, sometimes doing these videos in the moment, I forget that I honestly forgot he was doing a Sui La Lo. The reason why, he did not get a single air defense down with his kill squad or queen walk or Sui La Lo. Because all 4 air defenses are up, that's why he brought an extra hound in that battle blimp. So that does make sense in this situation. However, if you're doing like a queen walk or you're doing a big kill squad, you would want loons in the blimp if you're getting down a couple air defenses, because he did not do that he didn't get down an air defense or any air defenses with his king or queen or whatever kill squad or action. He brought the hound in there. So honestly, this would make a perfect video of when to bring hound or loons. So Mudkey knows what's going on. Sometimes I don't watch. There's no way I can watch all the replays and then record the video. This video already alone is going to be like 35 minutes. I can't watch 35 minutes worth and pick which ones, right? So we'll show Galena. Oh, that's a dip. We will not show Galena. Where's some of the new people here? Jon Snow. Is he? I think he is new. Oh, wait, Jon Snow's... Yeah, he is new. Was this Jon Snow from WHF? There is a Jon... Oh, no, Jon Snow was War Whales. Right? Jon Snow, where are you from, bro? Maybe he's a new... Wait, he's a new... Town Hall... No. He's a new Town Hall 10. You can tell because his heroes... and he's got a haste spell not maxed out, nor poison. I mean, a Skelly. So, honestly, maybe he was a Town Hall 9 from us. I don't know. It doesn't matter. So, anyways, just think about that, guys. So, in this situation, my guess is he has loons in the blimp. He's going to be able to snag one of the air defenses. So, I think in this situation, one loon. Now, he could bring a hound, but I feel like he has 3 of his own, right? So, I feel like max loons in the blimp would be better. I personally would choose max loons in the blimp here in this situation. But he might not, right? I mean, it is his game. Is he going to... He's not going to even be able to snag that air defense. Wow, that's just bad timing right there, bros. That really sucks. He's going to pop the hound? No, he's not. He's not even going to get that air defense. That just sucks. He's going to haste in his loons for this air defense. He decides to bring 3. Okay, once that funnel there. So at this moment in time, he's probably a little freaking out, right? But my guess is he's got max loons of the CC. He was able to get 1 air defense down, and I would choose this too in this situation. There's really no point to bring in another hound in that blimp. It's just to my knowledge, to my understanding, it's just not worth it. But he could prove us wrong, but we'll find out. I mean, max loons here would be beautiful. Look at all this tank here. Drop out the loons. They just destroy everything. Let's see what happens. What has he got in there? He's got the loons. Way to go, Jon Snow. You know what you're doing. And that is actually a great example of when to bring it. He was able to get down an air defense. Well, you're supposed to get down an air defense with the queen. She unfortunately did not. He thought he was. So very nicely done there. And going to get this 3-star. We'll speed this one up. And able to get the queen down, of course, with a Skelly kill. Nicely done from Jon Snow. So yeah, just think about that. Loons or hound in the CC. I guess it depends on your objective. But typically, if you're doing any kill squad or queen walking, loons in the CC blimp situation. We'll show one more hit. Who's going to be the lucky Roma? I think that's a dip. Sugar DT. Oh, we should give Sugar love. Oh, Sugar. She's the she. Oh, this is the dip. Okay, we'll show Sugar then. So Sugar's hit. We will give her love. Oh, Sugar. I know she likes the Bowler Witch too. So she's smooth as butter. Fresh creamery butter. Did you ever see Kate and Leopold? Hugh Jackman. Fresh creamery butter. Anyways, using giants instead of golems for the Bowler Witch. I think post-update, giants have been used more. I think they have. But I could be mistaken. I feel like I see more giants than golems on these Bowler Witches. Thank you, Sugar, for only bringing 1 jump. You notice Sugar here only brings 1 jump. She might not even need 1 jump. Look what the Ram's doing. The Ram is going to break 1 more time. So she assumed that, broke the freeze. Going to have a jump. Okay, nice jump spell. Jump will be going up at 12 o'clock. We already know that. Going to connect this whole section up there. So 1 jump here in this situation will... Ooh, wait. Everything goes south. Well, that's unfortunate. We'll see where she puts the jump. Jump does go up there. And that's nicely done. They re-aggro back to the jump. So very nicely done. You know, honestly, if the Town Hall was where the Dark Elixir, you wouldn't even need a jump, right? The Ram would have made it all the way, but the Town Hall was over here at 3, so the Ram was going to go like at a side angle swipe. So 1 jump was worth it in this situation. Some bases I've said, try to think if you don't need the jump, don't bring it, but definitely don't need 2 jump. In my opinion, you don't need 2 jump in the Bowler Witch meta right now. The Ram is your jump spell. You know, the Ram got 3 breaks in. Pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. So just think about that, guys. And we're going to end it up on this video. It was a good war all around. We smacked it like craziness. and even breakdown. So yeah, and our Town Hall 12s, I'm not sure what their Town Hall 12s, how maxed out their bases are. Ours are not maxed. Our Town Hall 12s have not been gymming. Like some people have been gymming like crazy. Honestly, it's not. This game's not worth the gym it. I wouldn't gym it. Heck, I'm not going to spend money on this game. Anyways, there it is. The victory versus OneHive. And we almost had a perfect. We had a 93% and a 99% from Tata. Wow, we should watch that. But we're not going to. What does he use? Not even a... Yeah, so defensively, he's got some... a pretty decent defense. You know, he's got some Wizard Towers upgraded. The EA, so tough stuff. And the attacker, not maxed heroes, max loons, but... Man, 99%, and it wasn't a bowler witch. Tata, who Tata? You know what? You should get that deservation. You should be. I can't even talk right now. I'm out of here, boys. Thanks again for watching. Clan Games it up. Bowler Witch it up. Don't Bowler Witch it up. Something or other. Subscribe if you want to. If not, we'll see you next time. Halo out.
This is Sparta!